There we go for another part two. We just had a storm and we had a rainbow, so we're gonna go rock and roll it again on the go. Overtime every time. Today, Geopolitiks special. Rock and roll. We're gonna come back, maybe dance, get a little bit of that sunlight, sunshine, and gonna get a little bit of that rock and roll again. Part two today. Part two today on the hot out of Montreal. Maybe we got a little bit of that storm anyway. Stretch out, stretch before commencing. All your bodily limbs, encouraging you to work out, train, exercise. Thank you, butchers, farmers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, firefighters. LOV to our butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, firefighters, all involved in the production and the distribution of that food. Rock and roll for the farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, all the firefighters, and the NORAD NATO troops today. And we're gonna go around about. I love these flowers. I gotta thank those who put the flowers here. Just such a beautiful sight. So I love when I come here and I gotta salute the hands. So all the work here, so there's a lot of work, eh? Put all these flowers. So KISS, kiss your hands, kiss your hands, kiss your hands, kiss your hands. And we gotta kiss those hands, you know. Kiss your hands, kiss your hands, kiss your hands. And we gotta kiss. If they want kisses, I got by the trains, overtime, every time. Rainbow Dragon here, we got a little bit of that. Rainbow and the storm clouds dissipated, so we're gonna go on the go. And I saw people hugging, kissing, working out, so it's always give me some joy as we go overtime every time. We're gonna go back in the forest and gonna go back in the sun, and it's already this part two right now. So I was discussing the DRT, of course, in part first. So I'm gonna pick up where I left off, of course, with the DRT, the debt refusion. But before I do, I wanna say I'm grateful, thankful. Rent's paid, electricity bills paid, got food and coffee on this part two here on this mountain, and I just saw the rainbow. It's quite beautiful, and it's a beautiful rainbow, quite beautiful, like really nice, really big, majestic. And you know, I play that Rainbow Dragon, rock and roll 24/7, and for the butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, North American, Canadian, Quebecer, all I really know, rock and roll 24/7. You know, I gotta salute the farmers, salute the bakers, salute the firefighters, LOV. Firefighters, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, and all those now in the warehouses, all those stacking their shelves across North America, making some food, some fast food, you know. Always gotta salute the workers of the fast. It takes some of that old school. Go Hydro Quebec, go, and please, if you come here, do not pollute, leave the trash, put it in the garbage, put it in the recycling, you know. Takes a little bit of that clean, you know. We got a lot of cleaning to do, environmental cleaning, and you know, I got caught in the rain, in the storm, and that was part one. So we're gonna double this part two here, and we're gonna stay here. What time it is? It's 5:41. So probably by 8 o'clock, we're gonna head out. At 8 o'clock, decided. So 8 o'clock, we're gonna head out, because that's gonna be complimentary. I just hope I don't get a storm. And there was some thunder. I heard some thunder, so that's why I interrupted the first video. So now it's part two of this. Is the same day. Today is the 22nd of May. 22nd of May. Today is the 22nd of May. Today is the 22nd of May, and I'm already on the mountain, already on the march. Wednesday. Gonna do some squats, some push-ups, maybe some dance. And if it rains, after raining, be careful, because there's rocks and there's slippery mud. So if you go where I go, stay to the right side, just like driving, you know, because when we're in the public, we got added responsibilities, duties and obligations, added responsibilities, duties and obligations, added responsibilities, duties and obligations. We have added responsibilities, duties, and obligations, which we don't have under the normal circumstances. If I would have stayed home in my dragon's lair, I would have got not the same responsibilities, right? Could have stayed in my dragon's lair and just danced, whatever the case may be. And right now I have added responsibilities, obligations, and responsibilities, obligations, and responsibilities, and duties and obligations, you know, so... So that's what we gotta do. We gotta drill it 24/7 and 24/7, and we play that defense. North America, coast to coast. We're gonna play that defense. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I love me to smell after a nice storm. And here you can clean your lungs. Here, I can clean my lungs, you know. I can clean my lungs. I can clean my lungs. I can clean my lungs. Because it's less polluted. And you got these trees by the millions. Big trees. I'm a piece of dust, eh? 7 times bigger than my size. And 7 times bigger than my size. 7 times bigger than my size, you know. And sometimes I gotta play it humble and pride and humble. Rainbow proud. Aspie proud. You know, I got that Asperger's, so I'm gonna repeat things twice, 3 times. I'm gonna be obsessed about my topics of interest because Asperger's makes me predisposed. And again, Asperger's, it's not a mental illness. It is a neurodivergent mental condition, Asperger's. It's not a mental illness. It is a neurodivergent mental condition. The storm starts again. I don't mind storm or thunder. 45 others, butchers and the bakers and the nurses in the sun shining. For the road where there's a light, there's a shadow. Gotta play a rainbow. Where there's a light, there's a shadow. I gotta play a rainbow. Where there's a light, there's a shadow. I gotta play a rainbow. For the rock and roll, for the sunshine, the king might pump the sun. That's that crawly pops. I got the one on the island. For that NATO, for the troops, I mean, let's go. For the firefighters, here we blow. I've been rock and roll, it's all I know. Geopolitics is here we go. Aspie got it out, rah, rah, rah. Retrograde amnesia. Gotta wake up with the sun. Gotta peel out with the one. Gotta put it for the kissers, for the lovers, for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors. For the firefighters we salute. For the NATO troops we shoot. For the NATO troops we do. That's be a cheerleaders, blah blah blah, you want them to do with it. If not some loving, love some hugging. You mean some of that good bacon. I know fried bacon. Fried bacon with some eggs. Gotta build more satellites, what I said. For the coast, on the coast. Intercepts the missile yet. Intercept those missiles yet. Intercept those missiles yet. Intercept those missiles yet. And we gotta go to fret. And we gotta go yet. Sometimes we gotta go upset. And for the rocks and for the blade. And I gotta say for a set I'm in the best. Here's what I want to build with your help. Forgotten Goddess Temple, House of the Dragon, Forgotten Goddess Temple, House of the Dragon, Forgotten Goddess Temple, House of the Dragon right there. But now I gotta keep on moving again towards the sun because it spits a little bit of the rain clouds, storm clouds once again. And it's my work laptop. I don't want to ruin my work tool, you know. You got to work with what you're given, what you got, you know. So here's how we rock, you know. Here's how we rock and roll, you know. So we got to get it on the HAD for the 93. It takes that brains and that muscle. Takes that road up in the hole. Oh, holy moly. Give it for my auntie Dorothy. She the shaking shit from the Midwest. North Americans, we got it, yeah. For the Atlantic and Pacific. For the Pacific and the Atlantic. We gotta savor with some money. It ain't all about money. Sometimes give me some loving. For the butchers and the bakers and the nurses and the doctors. Firefighters, helicopters. Chopper, chopper, chopper up. Gotta bid it for what's up. Chopper, chopper, chopper up. Gotta bid it so what's up. Gotta be it so we sober. Gotta give it so we lope. Gotta give it so we flow. Gotta give it for the dough. Gotta give it for the butchers. Gotta give it for the nurses. Gotta give it for the lovers. Gotta give it for those highways. Gotta give it for those stripsways. Gotta give it for the mellow. Gotta give it for the bellow. Gotta give it for the oh. Gotta give it for you know. Gotta give it for the light. Gotta give it for the shadow. Gotta give it for the shadow. Gotta give it for the light. For the night and for the goddess. For the nights and for the plus. It ain't all about Wall Street. You have to chat with me, FC. Gotta play it with some hands. Gotta play it with some dames. Gotta play it on the rocks. Gotta play it up in rocks. Why there's no blue the blocks? Gotta put it in the trash bins. Gotta get recycling yet us green. Gotta get it once again. For the fires once again. For those on the road, the truckers. Somebody gotta sing and love them. For the truckers, somebody gotta sing and love them. For the truckers, for the bakers. Baking me some of those fast food livers. Gotta give me some price up. Got me some chatty, that's what's up. Gotta give it for the light. Gotta give it for the sight. Gotta give it for the ski. Gotta give it for the bees. Gotta give it for the singers. Gotta give it with some lovers. It's gonna passing clouds, we with it. Passing clouds, we with it. Passing clouds, we weird. Without us be sing a freeze. Without us be sing a lovers. Without us be sing a lovers. Without us be sing a flowers. We ain't say about nothing about love yet. How can I say a word of love yet? Let your allegiance lead us. That's the song up in the go. That's the song up in the rainbow. Take some satellites up in the sky. Take some sun to Popeye lie. Takes the summer Popeye lie. Takes the sun up Popeye dies. Ain't about dying tonight. Making love up in the sight. Ain't nobody dying tonight. Make me some love up in the sight. This side. It's gonna be left or right in the center. For the firefighter, for the butchers. Got that rainbow dragon, rock and roll 24/7. You already know. We're gonna discuss the DRT. Where's the rainbow? Where's the rainbow? Takes that fire and that water. Let's go. Passing clouds already passed. Get off. Get off of me. Get off of me. If you ain't about loving, get off of me. Ain't about loving, get off of me. Gotta give it for you see. Gotta give it for you be. Gotta give it for the sunset. Gotta give it for the sun blessed. Gotta give it for the sun kiss. Gotta give it for the sun list. On the sun list, I go black and white on a rainbow. I go black and white on a rainbow. I sing a black and white on a rainbow. On the sun, the golden sun. For the moon up in the one. For the thunder, for the lovers. For the butchers and the bakers. I gotta scream it for the lake. For the lakes, we surrounded by that river. In Montreal, you know we speak it. For that French and for that English. Even about loving. I don't want nothing about it, doing nothing about it. For the farmers, up we go. For the farmers, thunders road. For the farmers, thunders road. For the thunder, farmers go. And we're gonna get a bit from chopping. And we're gonna go live from loving. And we're gonna do some squats and hiding. And we're gonna do some squats and lighting. Squats and that lightning. Squats and that sightsee. And we're gonna discuss the DRT. Right here where the sun is shining. Workout drill overtime here now that the storm has a little bit of that past, you know, so it's always gratitude 24/7, grateful, thankful, my rent's paid, electricity bill's paid, got food and coffee, and it's always overtime. There's a trail there, and now the clouds kind of dissipated, so we're gonna stay right here, do a workout, dance, whatever the case may be. We're just gonna wait until the blast passing clouds of the rain go away. Takes that rain. We love the rain, love the goddess, GODDSS. Love the butchers, love the bakers, love the firefighters, the nurses, the grocery store clerks, the doctors, and all those involved in the production and the distribution of food, and all those, of course, who are involved now: train conductors, railway conductors, rain conductors, train conductors, choo-choo train, all the daycares, nurses, bakers, butchers, rock and roll for them 24/7. For the farmers, for those farmers and the butchers and those involved in the production and the distribution of food, all those, of course, involved in the production distribution of food starts from our farmers, and we gotta get it on the road right here in the sun. The sun is shining, that's my Pope, the king lining. Oh, we gotta get it for the roads. Oh, we gotta get it for the dough, and we gotta get it for the no, and we gotta get it for the snow. Let's go. For another rainbow, I say that rock and roller is gonna give me another thunder. Thunder with some loving. I gotta give me some loving. For the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses. Gotta give me some of that handsome. Handsome for the youth. Handsome for the look. They be on the cycling. Look. Look up in the look. They be another shook. Hey, gotta be some, a lot of rain. And I don't know. Maybe I should, just see where does it pass? Is it passing? It's not passing. Where's the rainbow? Should be a little bit of rainbow, but nonetheless, of course, the thunder's gonna clear up and get those rain clouds. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna have to stop the video again because I don't want to damage my laptop, you know. So as it is here, rainy, so we don't want to damage again the laptop. Once again, I gotta do for that door, you know. So I gotta put it up again and gotta get it on the go, you know. So. Gotta get it on the passing thunder rains, you know. Even on the passing thunder rains, man, you know. To get it for the games, you know. So we're gonna sing a little bit of that rock and roll. On the sun up in the go, and it's raining. Where's the rainbow? Gotta keep on waiting for the rainbow, so you know. Where there's a thunder and the light, there's a rainbow up inside. There's a rainbow up in life. There's a rainbow up in likes. There's a rainbow up in tights. There's a rainbow up in likes. Oh yeah, that's that passing cloud. Cloud is already passed, maybe, maybe not. Let's see.